rank among the top 10 most visited retailers in the world. Our digital and new commerce sales contributed to nearly 50,000 crore rupees, accounting for about a fifth of our revenues. We've invested over $10 billion in the past 2 years, focusing on building integration, growing our in-house brands, and improving our supply chain networks. We opened over 3,300 new stores last year, taking the total store count to over 18,000 stores, covering nearly 6.5 crore square foot of retail space. 2/3 of these stores are in small towns, tier 2 and tier 3 cities, which is a testament to our commitment of making retail inclusive. Dear friends, we have built our retail business on the principle of 4 C's: collaboration, consumer engagement, creativity, and care. First, collaboration. We have partnered with lakhs of small producers, manufacturers, and merchants, making them self-reliant and competitive through our digitally enabled supply chain. Last year, we reached the milestone of partnering with over 30 lakh merchants. The acquisition of Metro Cash and Carry has further bolstered our value proposition for merchants. Second, consumer engagement. We believe that Indian consumers deserve nothing but the best. We continue to deepen our engagement with our existing customers and continue our foray into new geographies. Reliance Retail currently serves over 98% of India's PIN codes through integrated online and offline channels. Third, creativity. We spend time in understanding what our customers want, and accordingly, we create and innovate new products, formats, and platforms to serve them better. For example, we recently launched Tira, our omni-channel beauty platform. It focuses on providing experiential retail services, technology-enabled personalization, and content all at once. Fourth, care. Staying true to Reliance's We Care philosophy, we consider our retail business a success only when it leads to shared prosperity, with the benefits of reaching hundreds of millions of consumers, merchants, and other stakeholders. For example, our collaboration with Kirana merchants is guided by the promise, "Customer Aapka, Support Hamara." This has resulted in the average annual income of Jio Mart Smart Kirana partners increasing by up to 25%. Today, Reliance Retail is one of the largest employers in the country, with nearly 2.5 lakh on-roll employees. Additionally, we generate indirect employment for lakhs of Indians across multiple value streams. We will continue to play a pivotal role in creating employment opportunities for the aspirational Indian youth. Our We Care philosophy also extends to the environment and our planet. Our businesses have embraced sustainability through green buildings, sustainable products, transition to renewable resources, and other eco-friendly initiatives such as recycle and reuse. Dear friends, from staples, food, fashion, and FMCG to home, personal care, and general merchandise, Reliance Retail caters to more than 90% daily needs of Indian households. In our grocery business, we sold over 18 lakh metric tons of groceries during the past year. In our consumer electronics business, we sold nearly 5 lakh laptops and over 23 lakh appliances during the year. In our fashion and lifestyle businesses, we sold a record-breaking 50 crore garments in the year. We have democratized fashion in India, catering to customers across segments. Trends and Trends extension formats consolidated their position as India's largest fashion destination. Jio had yet another strong year, with its catalogue size crossing 13 lakh options, making it a one-stop shop for all fashion needs. We continue to be the partner of choice for international brands straddling across premium, bridge to luxury, as well as Indian designer wear. Dear friends, we announced the launch of our FMCG business in last year's AGM with a vision to provide Indian consumers with world-class products at affordable prices. This business made a strong start by entering several categories through multiple brands and strategic partnerships. A key pillar of our FMCG business is to make heritage Indian brands contemporary for today's Indian consumers, keeping the age-old brand promise intact. We have acquired and partnered with several such brands like Campa Cola, Socio, and Lotus. We have launched Campa Cola with the promise of great Indian taste, and consumers have embraced it wholeheartedly. We're scaling it up further in India and have also started work to take it global, starting with Asia and then Africa. We have partnered with General Mills for bugles and Malaban for biscuits. These will be our rich and premium offerings to discerning Indian consumers. The new commerce business grew phenomenally on the back of our omni-channel capabilities. Trends, Hamleys, and Urban Ladder are now live in our cross-category horizontal platform Jio Mart, which is seeing a sustained uptick in non-grocery category contribution. The launch of Jio Mart on WhatsApp has been a phenomenal success. There has been a 9x growth of Jio Mart consumers on WhatsApp since its launch in 2022. Our wide bouquet of brands and formats ensure that our offerings are complete, competitive, and in line with the evolving choices and aspirations of our consumers. Dear friends, the value created by our retail business has been immense for all our stakeholders. Here, I would like to underscore Reliance's deep commitment to India's inclusive development by harnessing the limitless intangible wealth that resides at the bottom of our social pyramid. Let me give you some specific examples. Jio Mart has onboarded over 25,000 artisans, weavers, and micro-entrepreneurs, providing them support to modernize their processes, improve productivity, and help them grow their businesses. Over 1.5 lakh products of artisans representing more than 150 cities across 24 states are available on our platforms. Many of these products are made by a highly skilled tribal craftsmen. We are determined to increase their participation further in the coming years. We are promoting development of local craft to preserve and propagate the rich legacy of Indian art forms. Our sari store formats of Avantara and Kalaniketan are working with more than 2,500 handloom weavers covering around 50 craft clusters across 15 states. We remain resolute in our vision to play the role of a facilitator across all aspects of retail commerce in India and work with merchants across the country so that the entire society benefits. Together, we hope to continue to exceed expectations, inspire creativity, and bring joy to our customers. This is our promise.
Thank you, Isha. That was truly inspiring, especially your emphasis on India's inclusive development. I am confident that as India grows from a $2,500 per capita economy to a $10,000 per capita economy, Reliance Retail will be our fastest growing business in revenues and EBITDA. Dear shareholders, I am delighted to introduce our newest group company, Jio Financial Services Limited, of which all of you are proud shareholders. Every shareholder of Reliance has received shares in JFS on a 1:1 basis following the recent demerger of the financial services business. This is equivalent to a mini bonus for our long-term investors. JFS has been conceptualized to fill a critical gap in the financial services needs of a large section of the Indian economy, mainly in the informal and the underserved sectors in rural, semi-urban and urban areas. This will give a big boost to inclusive and accelerated growth of the economy. In other words, JFS is born to accelerate the replication of India's dazzling growth story in Bharat. JFS will massively increase financial service penetration by transforming and modernizing them with a digital-first approach that